Okay, so I am sitting outside in my backyard and just enjoying the sun. I was in a Facebook group the other day, and one of the questions was, what do you do if you're depressed? And one of the things I said was sunbathing, especially for us melanated people. I don't think we get out in the sun enough. We need the sun. There are healing rays of sun. It actually does lift your mood to be in the sun. We should be sunbathing at least 10 minutes to 15 minutes every day. That's just going out in your backyard, taking a walk. Also, it's really good to get out into nature. That will definitely help to lift your mood. And when it comes to just living well, healthy life, you need sun. You have to have sun. So one of the things that I do, especially today, this being Father's Day, I just lost my father. It'll be 2 years this year, and this day could have been a really hard day for me. But instead of allowing that, I actually went to a really great Bible study today, and hung out with some really cool people, had some laughs along with some intelligent conversation and some prayer and worship and some learning of the word and getting some understanding of the word. And also having friends. You need friends. I had some friends kind of text me and say, hey, thinking about you today. How's everything going with you? And then just also just enjoying the sun, just coming outside um, in my backyard and looking at the abundance of greenery kind of reiterates to me that life is living, it's alive, and it's all around us. And you may feel like, I think with depression, whatever we're depressed about is because we have fed into a lie somewhere. And one of the biggest things is finding what that lie is and taking the truth and smashing it, because in the truth there's freedom, and it's freedom from depression. So one of the things that I think a lot of us are depressed about, we kind of talked about some financial things today in my Bible study group. Finances. That's a big issue with a lot of people. It's just finances, making ends meet, that kind of thing. When you come out in the sun and you see what Elohim, the Most High, or God, if you want to call him that, has done, it just makes you more aware, like how limitless the universe is, like how limitless Elohim is, and all that He is willing to give us. All we have to do is just bask in His glory. The sun is such a great symbol of His glory. It makes you feel good. It heals the inner spirit and the inner soul. That in itself will lift you from that lower frequency emotion of depression, anger, bitterness. Sunbathing literally is bathing, soaking. There's a divine soaking taking place. And so I would encourage everyone every day to get out into the sun and let it heal you. When I'm out here, lots of times I come out here around 8 or 9 in the morning when it's still kind of cool, and I just walk back and forth, give my body exercise, and then I pray and I worship in them in those moments too, to also give my spirit exercise and to give my mind exercise. Healthy living and health and wellness is a symbiotic relationship between mind, body, and soul and spirit. There's no dividing the human being. And when we divide ourselves and compartmentalize ourselves, we are just headed for a downfall. What I've noticed is when I'm depressed, it's because I have maybe concentrated more on one aspect of my being and have forgotten about something else that I should be really working on. If I'm working all the time and I'm not allowing joy into my life, I could be making a lot of money, but I'm still going to be depressed. If I'm just running around being free with no responsibilities, then other things are going to start to fall. So I could be working and enjoying my life at the same time, but then I'm eating bad, so it's going to make me physically sick. So it's a symbiotic relationship. And when your emotions are down and you're out of whack, you have to really go within yourself and say, what is out of whack? There's a couple of things happening. There's a lie that I've accepted and it's got me depressed. What is that lie that I've accepted? And what is the real truth? Two, what is out of balance? There's something out of balance, whether it's my work life, my social life. Maybe I haven't built up those relationships that I need. And then it could be physical, exercise, sunbathing, eating healthy. All these things are incorporated into our mood, into how we feel. But just as a quick pick me up, just as something that can, sometimes we need high frequency lifts, that just kind of can take us from one moment to the other and we need it quickly. Exercise is a great way to do that. Like go running or do jumping jacks, get the blood moving and the heart moving and your endorphins to go up. Or just come lay out in the sun. Just sunbathe. Just sit out on your porch or lay out on top of your car. I used to stay in this neighborhood where we didn't have a lot of greenery. And this girl that lived in my apartment complex would come outside and just lay on top of her car. She would put a towel on top of her car and lay on top of her car. I just think she was so crazy for doing that. And I would be like, how embarrassed I would be to lay down on top of my car. But she was living in a space that I couldn't even understand. A space of, it doesn't matter what you think. I don't care what you think. This is about me and about what I need to do to get myself where I need to be. So I just wanted to kind of do a little video as I was sitting out here, kind of relaxing, enjoying the sun rays, enjoying the green earth, and letting Elohim of the Most High remind me of who He is and why He's created a lot of things He's created. It's just simply because He loves us. And if we don't get out here and enjoy this beauty that He's given us, then, no wonder we're depressed and we're down. And sometimes life, the mundane of life, the monotony is what I want to say. The monotony of life isn't what we